What's happening, guys? Here we are. My reaction of UFC 314, or my fight, I guess. Yeah, just a bit of a reaction. As you can see, pretty marked up. A little bit of a war we went through. Yeah, Diego did great. So going in, what did we expect from Diego? Pretty much, we expected what we got. I mean, he was tough, probably tougher than we thought. We knew he'd be tough, but he's even tougher again than we thought, on top of what we thought. He took some big shots. We knew he'd be able to be hit hard. We knew he would always be looking for the counter. That's his game, right? When you're firing, he's going to fire back and fire hard, and not only counter one shot, he will counter with the combos that you see. And we knew that'll be his go-to when I'd approach it. So obviously a lot of the game planning was, to keep moving. Won't get too much into the exact game plan, but just make it hard for him, which we did. We definitely made it hard for him. Couple little mistakes that you'll do here and there, and then you'll pay the price for, as you can see. But yeah, a fighter like that's always going to be dangerous. I said going in that he is dangerous because of that. So you knew when you would, even though you land on him, you knew things would come back. Even if he's eating one hard, he's still going to fire back. So they're always dangerous guys to fight. So yeah, it's going to be hard to not get hit against guys like that unless you just literally don't engage at all and just, and just try and edge with a couple of shots. But, you got to try and do as much damage as you can by not taking as much damage as well. But he did a great job to just keep coming forward. Obviously I was landing nice clean jabs and some big shots, but some big shots would come back firing at me. So yeah, fun fight for the fans, for everyone enjoyed it, fight of the night. So that's good. I think I'm pretty happy that I still was able to get hit. And if I went out there and didn't get hit and didn't get my sort of chin tested, just you get a lot more out of it, right? That's a lot of questions going in for everybody, and myself. You're going to go in there and be like, all right, are you going to go lights out again as soon as you get touched? And that wasn't the case. So it was good to go have a bit of a war, go through a bit of adversity in there and bounce back. You all know that I don't shy away from adversity. That fight had a bit of it in there. But again, credit to Lopez, incredible fighter. Takedown defense was good. Got him down early. After the first round, I'll be honest, first round went very well. Exactly how we expected. Grabbed the hold of him, got him down, and landed some big shots. So I'm like, all right, if we take it down, we could get a finish here. But then, he just committed. Usually he doesn't mind getting taken down because he can rely on his jiu-jitsu a lot. So he's usually not so takedown defense heavy. He will sort of fire as he's going down, wrap up submissions. But after that first round, he's like, oh shit, we do not want to be down there again. I think he felt that I was a lot stronger down there and I could do a lot of damage down there. So he was really committed to that takedown defense. He did a great job. Shot a couple of takedowns I thought would be easier. They weren't there. He would pull me up good. I'd slip up, a bit slippery by then. Get up and then into a range where I knew he would be firing knees and things like that. So then, all right, we'll disengage and just go again, try and find better shots. But he did a great job with that takedown defense, so we had to keep it standing. Kept him on the outside, was able to turn him and run him on the jabs the whole time. But yeah, like I said, nothing but love to Lopez. He'll be back. I mean, with a chin like that, I think he's going to, especially now with his style, he's going to be learning. He's going to be getting better and better. Now, because I landed some big shots, and he knows he can take them, and he was just coming back even stronger after that. I think he's going to grow a lot from that fight. He'll be back. I think a lot of people are going to struggle with him because he's a guy that, his gas tank held up as well, but so dangerous but yet hard to finish. I think a lot of people might crumble. If he's fit enough to just keep that pressure on, he'll eventually find these guys, right? So tough fight for other matchups. So we'll see where he goes from here, but I'm sure he'll bounce back. The first knockdown, second round. Again, things were going very well, and he got the knockdown right at the end. As I was going back, bad mistake of mine. But yeah, he capitalised, went down. I think I was maybe a little bit, obviously the landed good, plus where I was. Maybe I wouldn't have went down. It's still probably maybe rattled. I didn't feel rattled in there, but I still went down. So I'm going to say, he dropped me. I just went and grabbed the hold of him and then got back up, and then that was it. So, I still think we won that round. I ended up watching back the fight, and it was, I think 4 rounds to 1. That's why when I heard the judges call 49-46, I knew it was us. I knew we won, definitely, and we were pretty confident going in. But you heard that, and then I was like, all right, now I know all 3 judges gave it to me. So that was cool. But there are toss-up ones that you could say is round 2, right? Because even though I was piecing him up the whole time, he dropped me towards the end. Is that more significant than all of it, even though I heard him early in that round? But then the 4th as well. So the 4th round, he ends up catching me. I end up watching it back. It was a punch. I think maybe his front knuckle went in my eye, but the knuckles got all around. So I knew it was a punch. Like I knew it wasn't an eye poke, like a finger in the eye, because I felt the punch hit right around. So I remember when he hit me, obviously could not see, and felt like that's what I think I got cut with that one as well. I felt like I thought my eye just ballooned up like that, and I couldn't see a thing. So I thought, because I couldn't see, the reason why I couldn't see was because my eye just ballooned right up. So I thought I had this massive eye. That's my initial thought. I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to see for the rest of the fight now, which was tricky at the start. That's why you see me like trying to like be real defensive, and couldn't really see where I was turning. Obviously this way, while he's that way, can't really see him while I'm turning. So when he would get close, I'd see him get close, and I'll just swing whenever he got close. So I had to be a little scrappy there, and that was a bit of adversity I had to get through there, like not being able to see, and then him really pouring it on. But was able to still get my shots off and stay safe enough. Then the eye started slowly coming back. I started getting a bit of the blur. Even when the blur came back, I could see the blur. That still gave me a way better understanding of where he was. And just the range was a little bit easier. Even when I was turning, still getting a good idea of where he was. Before that, when it was gone, very, very hard to get that type of read. So glad the vision came back. But yeah, that 4th round, that was probably the early round that I'm guessing that's the round that the judges gave 49-46. They would have gave that round to him because big shots. I don't know if I went down with that one. Maybe I went down, but yeah, landed some big shots. Struggled a bit with that one, but then come back in the 5th. Obviously, my corner confident we're up, but we need this round. We want to treat this one like we need it. So I had to go out there and. Obviously he wanted a brawl. He knew he needed the knockout. I was battling. There was times where he would say, come on, let's go, and I was like, oh yeah, and I was like, no, we don't need to do that. Like, you know what I mean? I'll just keep touching him. If he cuts me off and gets, if he did a better job of cutting me off, all right, I will. I have no choice but to fire. But yeah, I was able to keep turning and making it hard for him to fire, and then just draw him into big shots and get away with the win anyway. And then towards the end, I'm like, all right, we'll do a little bit. It's not just gonna plant the feet down and swing and give you every chance you have. I'll stay there, turn you a bit, run you into a big shot, make you miss, run you into a big shot, and then I sort of got caught towards the end, and when I say caught, got stuck where we were both standing there, but he wasn't able to land anything. But fun fight. I think the fans enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it. I guess a lot of people want to know, wanted to know going in is like, how's he going to do? You know, is his chin going to hold up? Is he going to look old? Is he, you know, will his timing be off? Will, you know, everything be off? I think I answered a few questions. I think I, you know, rise to the occasion, especially after a big break. Coming off 2 knockout losses, as I said afterwards, man, like, everyone had every right to count me out. And I'm, you know, the only one way to change your mind is me going out there and doing my thing, and I think I was able to do that. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back. I'll just see, obviously need to heal up a little bit, get a couple of things checked out, but other than that, happy. I was more, you know, straight after the fight, did a couple of interviews, and I'm like, I didn't seem too chirpy. I should have been a lot more chirpy, a lot more happy after doing what I accomplished. You know, this is absolutely massive. A 2-time champion, coming off 2 losses to regain and, you know, get the title back is incredible. Like, why doesn't he look too happy? I guess I was a bit harder on myself. You know, I'm my hardest critic. I just know I could have done better in there. Watching back the tape, it wasn't as probably, and I think I was hard on myself, but I still know I could have done better. So that's why I wasn't as chirpy straight up. Obviously in pain as well. But yeah, very, very happy with it. Very happy with the message I was able to send to the world. Not only post even the fight, my situation, right? That's the message. My situation. When I'm talking about the adversity being a privilege, a lot of people are like, oh, how's it a privilege? You know, like, that doesn't, that situation, or, you know, adversity, having adversity, right, getting knocked out and that isn't a privilege, but my mindset, I can treat it as a privilege. That situation I was in, I can treat it as a privilege, because now that all the odds are stacked against me, I can go and do something incredible, do something that no one's done. Over 35-year-old, no one's done that in our divisions. No one's done that from the welterweight down or something like that. And I'm 36 years old, coming off 2 knockout victories. No one's done that. I can. That's what I mean by, you know, I can accomplish so much because of the adversities. And even if I didn't, the fact that I'm here trying to accomplish something under all that adversity, you know, not me cowering through the adversity, not me, you know, you could just give up, right? The adversity's there, you know, be negative, oh, I'm done and all that, and just be, you know, coward it out type thing. But the message is, don't do that. Look what can happen if you push through. You can accomplish incredible things that no one's done. Not only that, you at least trying to accomplish things that, you know, no one's done, or, you know, trying to at least rise to the occasion through adversity is only going to make you stronger. So that's the message. I don't want people thinking, oh yeah, getting knocked out is a privilege, but it just depends. You know, when you are down and out, the chance to build yourself back up and how much stronger that'll make you when you are down there can be treated as a privilege, because when you get yourself back out, I guarantee you're going to be twice the person you were than when you were down there. So you can literally grow so much just because of that adversity. So that's what I mean by, you know, it's a privilege. You know, you can treat it, your mindset can treat it as a privilege. If you can treat it as a privilege and have that mindset when you are going through adversity, I guarantee you are going to be a resilient, durable person who can accomplish so much, because you won't shy away from a challenge. You won't shy away from adversity. You'll try and get through it and make something happen. It's only going to make you stronger. So that was the message. I hope that was clear. I think it was. A lot of people grabbed onto that. So I think people understood exactly what I meant. But again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. I'm still recovering over here. Look at this. Lopez, well done, mate. You did a great job. A lot of cuts as well. A lot of cuts. I've got cuts even in my mouth. So I'm making it hard to eat. So I'll be feeling the pain. I'll be feeling the Lopez pain for a couple of weeks. So, I mean, he's a good dude. He probably doesn't want me being in pain. But if it makes him feel any better, have a look, mate. You did great. But I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for the support. We back. Let's see where we go from here.
What's up, guys? Volk here. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you like, subscribe, click on the bell to keep yourself notified. I appreciate every single one of you.